Oh yes, boys and girls. Yes, indeed. Vegas Golden Knights win 2-1 against the Columbus Blue Jackets. And here's the thing. Overall record against the Columbus Blue Jackets. 1-3. They have beaten us 3 fucking times out of our 4 fucking meetings. So, yeah, coming into this game, I figured, fuck, this is going to be frustrating. You got Tortorella on the other side, madman at work, but genius. And you figure Vegas is going to have a very tough time on the road, especially after back-to-back overtime losses at home. After blowing 2 separate third-period leads, you're coming into this game with a lot of exasperation, a lot of sighs of disappointment. And, of course, you have Alex Tuch out from a really dirty hit by Adam Lowry. I really do think that was a really dirty fucking hit. Elbow right to the fucking head. And England, healthy scratch, so you bring in Nicolas Roy and Nick Hague from the AHL Chicago Wolves. And so you start this game off where CBJ looked fast, they looked quick, and honestly, so did Vegas, which led to some curious special teams play. Of course, Vegas gets on the power play. They can't fucking score on a goddamn power play, which is like, okay, cool, Seattle reigns. Yeah, and Vegas is hot in the summer. That's facts. Just facts. Stating that shit out there. But some way, somehow, on the broadcast, it said Vegas's power play unit is like 5th in the league. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? That doesn't mean shit. I've seen how they actually do on power plays, and they don't do well at all. I mean, at least on the penalty killing, they're great. I could just say that. I mean, they are flat out great on the penalty killing because you could just have a guy like Riley Smith or William Karlsson just take the puck, slap the shit out of it, and all of a sudden it's on the other side right next to the opposing goaltender. But you kill off the penalty, and with about 43 seconds left in that first period, Riley Smith grabs a goal for the Vegas Golden Knights, and it's really Karlsson that checks this opposing player with the puck. I forget who he was. And Marchessault just kind of skating and sauntering through into the offense where he passes the puck to Karlsson. Karlsson gets a nice little open look for Riley Smith, and he gets his goal. And this was actually checked for offside. And, initially when I was looking at it, I thought, oh shit, that's a given offside, right? That's a total offside. But I guess I don't really understand the language of how they explained it, but apparently it wasn't an offside, and it's a good goal. So if anybody's out there, Columbus Blue Jackets fan, and they're probably pissed off about it, let me know. Shit, man, I'm curious about that shit. It really was. I thought that was offside. And Vegas, going into the second period, had a power play opportunity that was going to spill in with about a minute or so in the starting second period. But nothing happens. Nothing happens out of the power play for the Vegas Golden Knights, which is typical. I mean, very, very typical for the Vegas Golden Knights. What wasn't typical was a puck getting to the face of CBJ player Nudavara. He went back into the locker room. I don't know if he came back, but looked a little bit rattled from that. Hopefully he is okay. But you come back into the second period, and you get a lot of good back and forth action between Vegas and CBJ very early. But what ends up happening is a second period error by Vegas' defense because, again, they cannot clear the puck out of their own zone. Despite the fact that the actual sequence of events that led up to this goal was pretty spectacular. Marc-Andre Fleury with the poke check, fucking poke that goddamn puck out. That gets on the rebound, misses a block by, I believe it was Holden, but the puck somehow gets back into CBJ possession. They're able to get a goal because Marc-Andre Fleury is in the other way. And in the second period, that is 5 minutes and 37 seconds in to tie the game up for CBJ. And you get a penalty on that play a couple minutes later by Tomáš Nosek. And, if you're Vegas, you're just thinking like, really? We're gonna do this? Okay, we're going to just give off stupid penalties. And yeah, we are one of the most penalized teams in the league yet we just continue to get on the penalty. Just why? Because honestly, I mean, you're giving the team another opportunity to score. However, that's not how Vegas answers. And this guy, William Karlsson, he gets the 2-star for the game. Spoiler alert, boys and girls. But he gets he registers 2 assists for the night. And he does deserve an immense amount of credit. Because, yeah, he might not be getting the goals, but he's doing everything right on the offensive and defensive end. This is a great two-way forward. This, my friends, is why you pay $5.75 million or some odd dollars for 5 years for this man. Because that is a great contract. And this man is Vegas. And let me tell you what. Vegas is all about that, hey, surprise, bitch, I got you. And that's what happens in this penalty killing. It's a shorthanded goal by Riley Smith, and it really starts from Nick Holden. Nick Holden, who gets the puck out to Karlsson, and Karlsson is just on a fucking tear. And you see a 2-on-1 situation happening with Riley Smith on the left-hand side. A nice crisp pass to Riley Smith because William Karlsson has the sweetest fucking hands in the Wild Wild West because Wild Bill does his job and Riley Smith gets the goal 7 minutes and 36 seconds into the second period. And of course, Vegas kills off this penalty, second of the night with the shorthanded goal. And you begin to see a little bit of nervousness from CBJ. And of course, despite their nervousness, Vegas gets the penalty. Of course they do. Of course they fucking do. They always get the goddamn penalty. Why wouldn't they? Why is my voice pitching at a higher register? I don't fucking know. But it is frustrating when Roy gets the penalty and Korpisalo looked like a kind of corpse when he got knocked over there, but seemed all right and he carried on brilliantly. I mean, I gotta tell you one thing right now before we get into the late end, stats with all the goaltenders, how well they did. Korpisalo and Fleury from the second period where they both, conceded goals. After that point, they were just both really brilliant. I got to tell you that right now. Korpisalo did fantastic for CBJ, kept them in all game long, and Fleury, I mean, magnificent stuff. The acrobatics, and no pucks get in. That's the magic of Flower, baby. That is the magic of Flower. And so both goaltenders playing great, and Vegas is able to get on another power play opportunity and a minute spilling into the third period, funny enough. And you begin to think, okay, cool, man, Vegas, if they get an opportunity on this power play again, maybe they could score on an off chance that they score. But no, they waste another fucking power play opportunity. They go 0 for 3 on the power play today. And for CBJ, shit just did not go right in the third period. Yes, it does. The puck hits the post for CBJ early in the third period, and you just begin to wonder, like, what are they getting any shots in anytime soon? They registered their first shot in the third period 10 minutes in. Yeah, 10 minutes into that third period, they register their first shot. And Vegas finds the perfect fucking moment to get another goddamn penalty. Fourth in the game. Fourth penalty. That's John Merrill. And he looks all kind of like, shit in his face. Crumpled up. And you're like, dude, you hooked the guy. Of course you're going to get a fucking penalty for that shit. Come on, man. And it's just a lot of carelessness from the Vegas side towards the end where you're just hoping they don't blow another fucking lead, but somehow, some way, Fleury does magnificently, and they're able to hold on, kill off that penalty, and when they pull Korpisalo, a minute and 35 seconds left in the game with that empty netter, CBJ brought all the fucking pressure up front, and Vegas couldn't clear out the puck. This is when I had a fucking nervous kind of breakdown moment of like, oh God, they're going to do this again. They're going to fucking concede another goddamn goal with an empty net. But miracles happen, boys and girls. They didn't concede the goal. They didn't concede the equalizing goal. So Vegas ends the game 2-1. And you got to just look at CBJ's offense and think, okay, guys, you can get any shots in that third period. I get it. All the pieces moved on, boo-hoo, but your fucking front management did that shit. That's on them. But they just couldn't get anything going in that third period. And that was kind of frustrating if you're a CBJ fan, right? You're just thinking, what the fuck are we doing, man? Why can't we just get any goddamn shots in? When Korpisalo was playing brilliantly. He was absolutely brilliant all game. He was saving CBJ some goddamn opportunities to get in this game, but no. Defense didn't really do him any favors in this game. Obviously, the shorthanded goal, special teams got to do something. They got to take care of the puck. They got to take care of business, at home. Power play, shorthanded goal. That's embarrassing. It is. It demoralizes the team. And so for Vegas, they took that and rode that momentum into a very solid, I want to say solid defensive work in the third period, but it really comes down to Marc-Andre Fleury just doing the damn business and doing it right. But what wasn't right was the power play for the Vegas Golden Knights. They go 0 for 3 on the power play, but of course they go 4 and 4 on the goddamn penalty kill with the shorthanded goal. So hooray. You lose the fucking remote, but you found the goddamn cake. That's a weird analogy, but what isn't weird is how well Korpisalo did for his home in the Columbus Blue Jackets. Man made 23 saves on 25 shots, a .920 save percentage, solid, and an admirable job. But again, the guys up in front of him just didn't generate the chance, didn't give Korpisalo the chance, and they take the L. As for the Vegas Golden Knights, Marc-Andre Fleury, 29 saves on 30 shots, a .967 save percentage. This guy came up clutch. And yes, a lot of people are, luck, post shot. Yeah, well, guess what? Shit didn't go in the other 29 times out of 30. So what does that tell you? That's great fucking work by Marc-Andre Fleury. And ladies and gentlemen, the Vegas Golden Knights, Marc-Andre Fleury is 4-0 on the road. And he has 9 wins on the season. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome to see Marc-Andre Fleury get back on it. And hopefully he doesn't tire the fuck out halfway into the season again. Because Gallant's going to play him to the ground. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm really hoping Flowers going to be okay throughout the entirety of the season. And hopefully the Vegas Golden Knights can make their mark in the near future. But for now, we look in the very, very near future on Thursday against the Toronto Maple Leafs in Toronto. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is one of my favorite fixtures, the Toronto Maple Leafs versus Vegas Golden Knights. I don't know what it is. I just really like the Toronto Maple Leafs. I just love their history. I love their uniforms, by the way. Those fucking sweaters are awesome. Love their players. Austin Matthews is one of my favorite players outside of the Vegas Golden Knights. Fantastic guy, fantastic handles. Mitch Marner. Tavares is a stud. Freddie Anderson doesn't get enough credit for what he does. So Thursday is going to be a game that I'm just going to enjoy no matter what the result, really. I'm pretty sure the Knights may lose on the road there, but we'll see. I mean, we'll probably maybe hope for a game like this where they take a solid lead and fight till the very end and come out with the nice results. So, hey, Vegas get the win. Go Knights go. Feeling fucking good for the day. So we'll end it here. So boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.